A few more of his timid subjects started to obey, placing food baskets on the ground near the chariot. One man called out, "Why do you have chickens painted on your chariot?" "They're eagles!" Salmonius yelled. "They look like chickens," the man insisted. "Silence, mortal!" Salmonius kicked his advisor under the blanket. The advisor started pounding the kettle drums. "See," Salmonius said, "I can summon thunder." A lady in the back said, "Who's under the blanket behind you?" "No one!" Salmonius yelled, a bead of sweat trickling down his neck. This was not going as well as he'd hoped, so he decided to use his props. He pulled a torch from his bucket of flaming torches. 99.99 at Walmart. He tossed one towards the lady in the crowd. The people cried and shuffled away from the torch, but it landed harmlessly on the pavement. "There!" Salmonius roared. "I have cast a lightning bolt at you! Do not test me or I shall strike you down!" "That's a torch," someone yelled. "You asked for it, mortal!" Salmonius started lobbing torches into the crowd and kicking his visor under the tarp to bang on his drums. But soon the novelty wore off, and the crowd got angry. "Boo!" someone yelled. "Imposter!" yelled another. "False Zeus!" "Real Zeus!" Salmonius yelled back. "I am Zeus!" "You're not Zeus!" yelled the crowd. So many people were yelling the name Zeus that the big guy himself up on Mount Olympus took notice. He looked down and saw a mortal king in a bad costume riding around on a chariot painted with chickens, lobbing torches, and calling them lightning bolts. The god of the sky wasn't sure whether to laugh or rage. He decided on raging. Storm clouds gathered over the city of Salmonia. Real thunder shook the buildings. The sky god's voice boomed from on high. "I am Zeus!" A jagged bolt of lightning split the sky, blasting Salmonius and his poor advisor into grease spots. When the smoke cleared, there was nothing left but a burning chariot wheel and a half-melted kettle drum. The mortals of Salmonia cheered. They would have thrown a party in Zeus's honor for getting rid of their idiot king, but Zeus was not finished. His voice bellowed from the sky. "Some of you brought him offerings. Some of you actually believed that fool." "No!" the mortals yelled, groveling and cowering. "Please!" "I cannot allow this city to exist," Zeus rumbled. "I must make you an example so that this never happens again. Lightning bolts incoming in 5, 4, 3. The mortals broke ranks and ran, but Zeus did not give them much time. Some people made it out of Salmonia alive, but when the lightning bolts started coming down, most of the mortals were blown to bits or buried under the rubble. Zeus wiped the city of Salmonia off the map. No one dared to repopulate the area for another generation, all because of one guy with a bad Zeus costume, a chicken chariot, and a bucket of torches. Overkill, literally. But it wasn't the worst punishment that Zeus ever doled out. One time, he decided to destroy the entire human race. I don't even know why. Apparently humans were behaving badly. Maybe they weren't making the proper sacrifices, or they didn't believe in the gods, or they were cursing a lot and driving over the speed limit. Whatever. Zeus got angry and decided to destroy the entire race. I mean, come on. How bad could the humans have been? I'm sure they weren't doing anything humans haven't always done. But Zeus decided that enough was enough. He acted like one of those teachers who let you get away with stuff all semester, and then one day, for no apparent reason, decides to crack down way too hard. Like, "Alright, that's it. Everyone's getting detention right now. The whole class." Like, dude, please. There are options between nothing and going nuclear. Anyway, Zeus called the gods together and broke the news. "Humans are disgusting," he cried. "I'm going to destroy them." The throne room was silent. Finally, Demeter said, "All of them?" "Sure," Zeus said. "How?" asked Ares. The god of war had an eager gleam in his eyes. "Fire, lightning, we could get a bunch of chainsaws and—" "Bug bombs," Zeus said. "We set a few of those babies off, leave the world for a few days, and—" "No one has invented the bug bomb yet," Hera pointed out.